Hey friends, so figured I would just do a quick video on these vinyl figures because I'm obsessed, and I just today's the day if I find out if I complete the collection. So, little backstory. So there are three Disney figures, or I should say three Disney characters that are my absolute favorites. Number one is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Clearly you can see, and we'll see when I do a collection video later on. The second is Marie. She's the small little white kitten with the pink bow from the Aristocats. I don't know what it is. She's adorable. She's sassy. I love her. My third favorite is the alien from Toy Story, little green alien. I don't know. Little green dudes are just freaking adorable. With their big pointy ears. I don't know. So there's a little bit of backstory. So I found these in Five Below. Well, let me use this one. So it's these Toy Story mystery vinyl figures. They're collectibles from CultureFly. And these are the different ones that you can collect. I wasn't originally going to get these because I was like, Toy Story, and there's a big old picture of Lotso on it. If there's one character that I hate from Toy Story, it is Lotso. I hate him. I hate him. Anything with his merch on it, anything. Forky close behind. I don't. Something about it. We don't talk about Toy Story 4, okay? We don't talk about that one. Okay, so when I turned it around, though, to see what figures were inside, I noticed they were all alien. And I was like, yeah, bet. I need them all now. I need them all. So, I mean, other characters and stuff, like you can see Woody is on there. Forky is up here. Alien. So I was like, okay, maybe they have one alien. Another alien. And then Lotso. I was like, maybe they have one alien. No, the entire collection is alien. There's 6 to collect, and I have 5 of them. So the only one I'm missing is the most basic one. This little guy right here on the left. If you can see that. Yep, that little guy with his eyes open, holding his arms in. That's the only one that I'm missing. So went around to multiple different Five Belows trying to find these capsules so that I could buy them. And I'll give y'all the short rundown. So the first time I only picked up 2 because I didn't know what I was gonna get. And I managed to get this guy and this guy. So I got 2 with their arms out. They're practically the same figure. It's just one, his eyes are closed, and the other one, his eyes are open. He has a bigger, and his mouth is more open. And I was like, bet I need the rest. These are flipping adorable, and they come on these little stands. And so I was like, I need more. I need more. So I picked up 4 more because I'm only missing 4, right? Okay. So I picked them up, and I managed to picked up 4. I managed to get him in the claw. Look at how incredible this figure is. Look at that. I was like, speechless, absolutely speechless. Even my sister, who does not collect, when she saw my collection, was like, that's incredible. And I was like, I know. So there he is. Then I got the 2 that I wanted the most. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. His stand fell off. Okay. The ones that I wanted the most. Him holding the Pixar ball. Oh, look how cute he is. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay in frame, but yeah, we'll just put him there. And then my number 1 figure that I wanted, I'm going to have to hold him because he can't go completely flat, is him holding pizza, pepperoni pizza from Pizza Planet. There are no words to describe how much I love this figure. There are no words. There are absolutely no words. Look at his little pizza. And it does hang over. It does hang over, so you can, if I let go, you can see he doesn't go all the way flat just because the tip the tip is like right against the thing, and it doesn't go all the way, it goes too far past the stand. So he does tilt back just a little bit. But what I do is I just hang him over like at the very edge, so the pizza hangs over the edge, and it's fine. So that way he can be flat and the pizza's fine. So these are the ones that I got. And you're probably asking yourself at this point, but my Xavier, girl, you got one more. What did you get? I guess my luck was too good, but not good in the way that I wanted. I got another of him in the claw. Which, if I did get a double, I would have wanted it to be pizza or him holding the ball. I got the claw. So I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop here, because at that point I've been all around. Those 4 that I got were the only 4 in the store. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get 4, because you already know I wouldn't have got 4. I would have got like 6, to test it, to hopefully, increase my chances of getting the one that I'm missing. And then if I was gonna get doubles, obviously, then I would get the 2 that I want, hopefully. That didn't happen. There was only 4 left. I got those 4, and these are the ones I ended up with. So I was searching around all these different Five Belows. Can you believe? None. They didn't have any of these figures. And not like, oh, they sold out or whatever. They just, poof. There were no empty boxes, no nothing. No evidence that they were ever even there. So I'm like, at that point, I'm like, is this a new item and I just didn't notice before? Or like, so it's still coming, like a new item, so it's still coming, so there's a chance for me to get more? Or is this an old item that I just didn't notice before and I missed out? I don't know. And of course, the employees don't know. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I either need to be happy with the ones I got, because I got most of them. And it's not like the one that I'm missing is oh so special. It's the most basic one. However, when it comes to little sets like this, where it's easy to collect, relatively easy to collect them all, at that point I'm like, call me a completionist, because I need them all. There's not that many. I could get them all. I should get them all. So this was bothering me. He was staring at me, and I was like, I shouldn't have more than one of you. I should have one of you, and I need the other one. So what did I do? I went into the store today. I've been striking out all weekend, honestly. Went toy hunting, different stores, different locations. One cross town, one in the completely opposite direction across town. Could not find nothing I was looking for. I was like, my luck is terrible this weekend. Went to this Five Below, saw they had almost full box. It wasn't quite full. Almost full box. It was like, you know how they got the 2 layers? The top layer was only had 1 figure. And then the bottom layer was full. So I was like, I got a chance. So I told myself I was going to pick up 6 if I found them again. Did I do that? No. I did the shake test this time. So I shook them, and I could feel what I think is the heaviest one with the least amount of wiggle room. I said, that got to be the claw. The rest of them are up for debate, but the claw, come on now. And because it's the simplest one, I'm thinking the one that I'm missing is going to be the lightest one. So I tried, but it was kind of hard to tell, because there's the stand in there, so that could be what you hear wiggling around. It could be all types of things. You don't know. So I got 3, and I ended up with this guy again. The ball again. Happy about that, because I did want another ball. And then I ended up with What did I end up with again? Wait a minute. I don't want to forget that fast. Because it wasn't the one I wanted, obviously. Yeah. I ended up with him again. And I was like, that's not it. That's not it. So here's what we're going to do. I was upset. And I went right back into that store. And the girl was like, weren't you just here? And I was like, yup. And she was like, you got some more, didn't you? And I said, yup. She was like, they're collectible? And I said, yes, they're collectible. Girl, I'm missing one. And she was like, oh. That would drive me crazy. I'm like, I know. So I'm back and I bought 3 more. I left one out of that whole box. I left one there. And it was like, it was the heaviest one. It was the heaviest one. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, this one feels heavier than the others. Like it just feels heavier. So I'm pretty sure that one was the claw. And the rest of them, I shook. And I was like, there's one that's really, really light to me. And then the other 2, I was like, it's debatable. So I think this is the really light one. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I'm just opening them. I was trying to hold it down for y'all, but I don't know. Okay, so one of them was Alien with the pizza. One of those 3. He's the one where I heard like the extra rattling. It was like a rattling noise. So I'm thinking it was the stand pushing against like the space between the pizza and him. So there he is. I'm glad I got an extra one of this one. So, all right. That was one. I know I'm not totally on camera, but y'all can see them. So that should be good enough. So this one, up and down. I don't know if y'all can hear that. You hear wiggle room. But nothing side to side. Which makes me think that this one might be one of the ones where his arms are out to the side. So, let's find out. I'm making a mess in my room right now. This is the bag that it comes in also. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that actually. I know that noise must be annoying. If you can see the logo there, CultureFly. They make so many good vinyl figures. So many. And believe it or not, Five Below actually has quite a few of them right now. I've seen Invader Zim. I've seen, they got Winnie the Pooh out recently. Like, right now it's there. I did it, y'all. I did it. So remember I said, right? The light one that feels... Oh, come on. Ugh, you don't want to go on his stand. I know, we've been separated for so long. I finally finished the collection. I did it. It took, how many capsules is that? You know, we're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about the sheer number of capsules that this took. But he's here. He's here. Ah. You know how much it took to get you? Do you? We ain't gonna talk about that though. We're not gonna talk about that. Point is, he's here and he can join his brethren who worship the claw. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't have to buy any more of these. Which is good because this is my last stand. I said if I don't get it after these 3, I am all the way done. I'm just going to be happy with what I got. Sell my duplicates. Probably on Whatnot I'll sell them. And let that be it. Just be done. But I have them all now. Well, let's review them at the end. Wait a second. Let's find out what's in this last one. Absolutely no wiggle room side to side. None. Wait a minute. I don't know. I actually don't know what's in this one. It has good shake, but it's similar to the last one. Not as light though. And when you hold them to see whether it's light or dark, light or dark. Oh my gosh. Can you tell I'm tired? It's been a long weekend. Not just a long day, a long weekend, and a long week as well. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But I forced myself to get up this morning to go to the store because I hate going in the afternoon, evening time. I need to go in the morning where there are less people, nice early in the morning. There's less people out, and it's less crowded. You tell I'm antisocial. Anyway, make sure that you hold them, like grab them from the top, so from the ground, grab them from the top and feel it. And that's how I knew which one was the heaviest one. It's easier to tell that way. Like if you grab it from the middle and try and weigh it and stuff, it's weird. Like they all feel the same. But if you do it from the tippity top, you kind of get a better idea of what's what. All right, y'all. Let's figure out what this last one is. The last one is... it's my pizza boo. I did say I wanted them. I surely did. So now I own 3 eating pizza. See? 3 eating pizza. Let me put him on his stand. All right, friends. So we finally have the full collection. So we've got 2 of the ball, 2 with his eyes closed, 3 of the pizza, 2 of him with his arms out. I guess we can call him singing. 2 with the claw, and 1 of this little guy who I chased to the ends of the earth to find. So that's all of them. All my little friends there. And that's the end of this video. I said it was going to be quick, but it was kind of long, huh? Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.